We're good?
I already have.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah?
Okay, sir. Thank you. Just go.
Just yesterday, just on Sunday, I came back from the US. And my younger brother told me an agency wants to see me. And I saw him yesterday on my way to Abuja. He said to me that the land, the company land, Nest Food Limited, the land they own for over 10 years, probably over 15 years, belonging to them, that some people just jumped into it and said they're the owner, that they have cut injunction, and that they're about to start demolishing it. I said, okay, we'll go to court. That they won't demolish it without having proper documentation and everything. But yesterday evening, he called me. He said they will remove the roof. They brought 3 tractors, 2,000, demolishing everything as fast as they can. And I said, no. I'll leave Abuja this morning. Let me go there personally. He said all effort for them to enter there, they will refuse even enter. And they've chased out the people who are living there. So there's nothing they can do. That's how I came from Abuja. We first flight this morning from Abuja, drove to this place, asked the people who authorized it to demolish. They said they have cut injunction that the owner gave them. I said, who is the owner? They said they don't know the owner. They just gave them. I said, who is the owner? They said they don't know the owner. Can I see the cut injunction and see who the owner is, the person who is now claiming is sued? They gave me the cut injunction. The cut injunction explicitly said unknown person. How can you sue an unknown person? I said the land belongs to you. A land with property. And within yesterday and today, it's demolishing property. Look at it. They've removed the roof, they removed the thing. Okay, give me your proper documentation, demolition orders, because even if you want to demolish the house, you go to the state, they give you order to demolish, give you appropriate documentation, bring safety people and them, so that we know we're doing what is now. It's only while I'm here now that some people came and said they have safety order. What kind of country is this? How do you descend to this level of rascality? How can you show a non person? Enter somebody's land and everything. I've been here for 4 hours. I've not seen one person who comes and say, I'm the owner. 3 people or 2 or 3 people have appeared. Are you the owner? No, I'm not. But I'm acting on behalf. I said, so who is the owner? No name. You've not called the name. I said, but you know my name. I'm Peter Obi. I want to know the next person so I can even approach him and say, please, this land belongs to a company that my brother is the majority shareholder. We country can't go on like this. We're looking for foreign investors. We're looking for investors. But look at how local investors are being treated. Is that how a country can thrive? This level of lawlessness, this level of rascality.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
You can see the equipment that are here. You can see things that are here. Nobody could remove anything. Is that how a country works? They just came suddenly, started demolition. You know, if my brother didn't have a brother like me, they would. He wanted to enter here. They said, no, you can't enter. We have got injunction. What about got injunction that allows somebody to enter into another person's property, refusing for removing his things and everything, and demolishing everywhere? What about got injunction is that? We are finished with the country.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, men and women of goodwill. My name again still remains Onyebuchi Ashiburu Obi, known as the Great Seer or the Sea of this year. And in this particular video, Peter Obi made. But before I venture into it, let me go into the main program. Before I venture into this Peter Obi's video, let me venture into the main program. In the main program, people have started lamenting about Benjamin Mmadubugwu. And Mazi Simon Ekpa have got update today I will still talk about that court, the final decision of the court today. I will still talk about it, but the main cocoa here is Benjamin Mmadubugwu with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Now, how many of you remember when he took this very video? Do you remember what I said? In my exposition, I said Benjamin is the one that will sell Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. If you remember vividly, I have castigated Benjamin, done exposition after exposition about Benjamin, because I was not far away from Benjamin. I was, number one, I was his in-law, very close to him, and I was IPOB member. I participated in his house. Yeah. So I know when these things started unfolding and more expositions started coming out, I have to vision into what I saw many years ago. Benjamin Mmadubugwu is working for some politicians, and it is done on a lot of people. Do you know during Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's court case that Benjamin, this Judas, this modern day Judas, there was a place that they mentioned that what they discovered in Benjamin Mmadubugwu's house. Did you know that Benjamin's testimony, the prosecutor said they cannot show it to the house, only the judge can see it? Are you getting it? Benjamin made a secret testimony. Not even the prosecuting, not even the defense counsel was able to obtain that. They gave it to judge and they take it as this, and they said they want to cover some certain things. They take it as an exhibit, Benjamin's testimony. So what am I saying? What have I been saying? Now, a lot of the DOS are wise now are saying, should it be that Benjamin testified against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu for his own political office? Do you see one thing difference from me and you people? My own is that I do not cover evil for a second. You people want to cover evil to sound wise or to sound politically correct in the faces of Nderi. That's the difference between me and you people. I condemn Benjamin and you people come in his defense. There is nothing that you people did not say. Today, you people are now saying it, that there is a particular testimony that they obtained from Benjamin. And they said they cannot show it to defense counsel because they are afraid if they show it to defense counsel, it will implicate Benjamin. And they said, according to what I read, that it was only the judge that the prosecuting counsel showed it to, and they tender it as an exhibit. Have you seen any country such a thing will happen? The defense counsel are not obliged to see what was tendered as his defendant testimony. It can only be possible in Nigeria. And before you doubt what can be possible and what may not be possible in Nigeria, I want you people to see Peter Obi. Peter Obi today have cried out that they have demolished his younger brother's house. When we were making exposition, do you remember the exposition? How many of you people remember that particular exposition? From the current vice president now and one Yoruba guy, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm mistaken, I think Femi, one Yoruba guy called Femi, he was discussing about how they will shred the Igbo people in Lagos and how they will beg for food. How they will shred us and then leave us in what they called a dot in the circle. Did you listen to that particular testimony? For those of you people who permitted, oh, it is good, maybe you should equally watch the testimony of, if I'm not mistaken, a guy called Pantami, how the globalist is using the Fulani herdsmen to buy, and they will end up buying in Delta, buying in Enugu, buying in Anambra, buying in Imo, buying in Abia State, buying in River State, all the way to the Bight of Biafra, which they renamed Gulf of Guinea. Bight of Biafra. Are you getting it? Are you understanding what is happening? I am Onyebuchi Ashiburobi. I am Onyebuchi Ashiburobi, known as the Gracia, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. When we made the exposition of this man, how they will shred, they say, oh, no, it's not possible. Now, even the rich, it was the poor that we are crying. If you watch and listen to what Peter Obi said there, Peter Obi said, and I quote, Nigeria, we are finished in this country. It is now that Peter Obi knew that he's finished. When he took over Anambra State to deliver Anambra people to Ndi Sokoto, by bringing the army to finish his brothers, he was thinking that they will cover him. That is the reason why I used to tell you people, some people said, oh, he was not the chief security of that state. When Ngige was there, Ngige rejected any security, any army with his blood, and said that he will resist them. Unless they finish him, they may not get to anybody. If you watch Ngige live program then, he was warning Obasanjo, do not bring a single military into my states. He went as far as making mockery of Obasanjo. I gave you life. I made you what you are. Ngige stood against bringing a military to his own state when he was a governor. And that is the reason why I still respect that man called Chris Ngige, who rejected the military takeover of his state by any means to unalive his own people. These are the type of people that who we will all respect. Irrespective, I don't like the fact that he belongs to criminal political party or his Nigerian politician. I don't like it. But giving instance to what he have done as a governor, he did well. He was the people who opened the eyes of the people to know that Anambra had money. Because before Chris Ngige came, they always say that there is no money to do road. There is no money. That there is no money in Anambra. When Chris Ngige came, he was the person that made them to know that Anambra State has money. So the man is really applaudable. Not that I applaud his zoological politics. No. I am Onyebuchi Ashiburobi. Hit the like button and share. I implore you to hit the like button and share. Bring your chair very close and send it to your loved ones. They need to know that investing outside Biafra land wouldn't save them. Any investment you made outside Biafra land is a gun. It's a gun and a gunner. Serve the zoo and come back in shame. A man, a prophet of our time, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, said, serve the zoo and come back in shame. Today it is happening. Peter Obi literally cried in Lagos. But will he give up in Nigeria? No, he will still. Now, I have said something. All these politicians that you see telling you, oh, we are finished in this country, it doesn't necessarily mean that you will come out in the open to give money to those agitating for Biafra. No. You know their leaders. You know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You know Mazi Simon Ekpa. You know their leaders. I'm not talking about Ndi Tower humanitarian. Ndi nke sị gị na ha declare Biafra, and up to today there is no inch of defense of Biafra. They will tell you, oh, every Saturday they go and listen to rubbish. Tenambe is killing us. So the stage I got figure. That is the stage I return on her. And they will retire in my platform to tell me rubbish. Oh, you are sabotaging this very struggle. You are sabotaging. Oh, you are saboteur. Because you are listening to Tenambe is killing us. Tenambe, what have you done if Tunumbu is killing you? What have you done? There are mechanisms put in place for defense of your own land. Every Saturday, mother buy camera, call her rubbish, then they retire here. Oh, you are sabotaging this very woman. This woman is trying. If you ask them what the woman have done, none of them can present what she have done to you, for you. Or just to hear, Tinubu is killing us. Musa, President Tinubu, we are going back to our Nigeria. Oh, we're going 21st century. Asam Mandibai name, each Mandibai name, Uche Mananka, and the Bai or I hear Nanki Bazwa. I am Onyebuchi Shiburobi, known as the Gracia, or the Sea of the Sea. How would I hear Nanki Bazwa? And most of the people distancing themselves in this 21st century. Oh, we are not for Biafra. I even Igbo getting one. If you say you are not for Biafra, and even Igbo here, looking at the existential threat of your own people, you need to rally around and know what we will do for this declaration for us to defend our own territory. You know, they say, oh, I have a name Biafra. But the people they go there against, oh, their face is shown on social media, but they will come into your comment section to insult you and ask you, what have you done? Your face is showing, which is one thing, the price that you have paid. And they are asking, people that have not even gone 1/3 of what I have gone in this very struggle. What I have done is because for you to be fighting for Biafra today, I was the pioneer of the defense of Biafra. Yes, I was among the pioneers. So that you know. And when you say that, they say, oh, you are boasting. You are boasting. Do what I have done and boast about it. Some of you. They said, oh, you go to YouTube, you insult people. You insult people. It is because that most of you lack understanding. That is the reason why you refuse to understand that truth is not insult. I am blunt when I tell you that truth, staring on your face, because most of you are cowards. Very, very glorify the cowards. They want when they are here. You know, most of them think that they have arrived. So when they are here, I don't know what they think in their brain. Oh, I am this, I am that. Whatever you are ends in your own family. It ends within the circle of your own family. This is the existential threats. Even Peter Obi cried in Lagos. We are finished. Look at the Peter Obi voice. Look at what Peter Obi said in Lagos. So you want me when I talk to you, I will package and romance it so that you understand that we are facing existential threats. Most of you are saying, oh, why are you talking against this? Why are you talking against that? Some of you, when I talk against you, I will be blunt so that you receive sense. You know, check when romance the word so that think wait to eternity. I am Onyebuchi Ashiburobi. Anekwu nke aha. Somebody like Benjamin Rema Nnamdi Kanu with a Judas kiss. With a Judas kiss. And have you noticed that after the sack of Ejiofor, this Nwachineke, our leader is in the high spirit. He said, you should stop snatching of cars. There is nobody who's saying that message. Stop snatching of cars. Nanki Bazwa, Michael, Kezi here, and a lawyer no eba, or the Kwakonachi represent Ejiofor. If you people want what the Biafra people are doing, sit at home to stop. You must release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. All this Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is angry about sit at home. It is rubbish. Release him. That place is not his house. If he continues to be there, sit at home must continue. Nobody will go out. Sit at home will continue against all odds, so that they know if anything happens to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, there is no peace in Nigeria. How can a country, the people who call themselves a country, sponsor kidnapping from Kenya as if that is not enough? They sponsor extrajudicial maneuver, pan-Arabism system of judiciary. They want to do that mago-mago with us, but it have ended. It wouldn't stand within this our race. It wouldn't stand. I am Onyebuchi Ashigburobi. Just hit the like button and share. It wouldn't stand within this our race. It wouldn't stand. I am Onyebuchi Ashigburobi, known as the Great Seer or the Sea of the Seer, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. Eziokwu nke Chineke a na-akọ mmiri ka nji wee bịa. Eziokwu nke Olisa bi n'igwe. Igbo ji aka eme onwe ha. If it were to be in the north, these very big men flaunting their ill-gotten wealth, they would have used their money to sponsor their youths. Without you even showing face, you put people, sponsor your youths to secure your land. In Lagos, they demolish. The other time, the Lagos boy, which is, what are they calling this? Cubana chief priest. Lagos boy, Lagos big boy, flaunting money na water, but in your own land, you have never given a penny for in defense of your own land. You think that Nigeria will defend you. All that cultism that you have done for your own life, you may cultism, feel that you have arrived. Then people asking for freedom, but you foolishly did cultism, including what is that his name? Original name. They said that Cubana chief priest, but there is his original name. He was a popular cultist who have no mercy in beheading people, in case if you don't know. Then when it comes to freedom, now Fulani is spying his own people. That is mechanism of decapitating people's issue. When he was doing cultism, he cannot employ that your own people are being wasted. You cannot defend your land, but you foolishly and uselessly decapitated and buy the innocent people in the name of cultism. I think it's better Igwe Butozo, Lekwishim, His Holiness Igwe Butozo. It's better you make a pronouncement that anybody caught doing cultism will be tried in Biafra courts. Biafra courts, you know, people understand the language of heaven. And judgment is not for us. It is only God who have judgment. But our main goal is to make sure that God judge you. Make sure that God judge you. That's the only thing. I am Onyebuchi Ashigburobi, known as the Great Seer or the Sea of the Seer, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. Eziokwu nke Chineke a na-akọ mmiri, eziokwu nke Olisa bi n'igwe, that you don't know that the truth which I preach on this very platform is reality does not mean anything. It simply means that demons are living in you. And before you wake up to the reality, it will be too late. And that is the reason why we stand very strong. Never to say never. Preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. Standing in reality, in truthfulness and in all sincerity. Because Elohim, the creator of heaven and earth, is God and not man. And only him will give us the desired freedom that we desire. Not human being. Not human being. Human being can never give us freedom. And human being wouldn't give us freedom. It is only God. I am Onyebuchi Ashigburobi, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. Please hit the like button and share. Your obligation on this very platform is to hit the like button and share this very program. Benjamin Mmadubugwu testifies against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Peter Obi cries in Lagos. Why wouldn't our people, thinking that they have money, go behind and sponsor this God-ordained struggle? You see very, very sweet struggle. The struggle of the people of God, which we said you must sponsor. For the gospel of Chukwu Abiyama, you must sponsor it. Why can't you sponsor your own gospel? Why can't you sponsor your own freedom? Do you think that anybody can be able to do it for you? Nobody. It is in your own hand to sponsor your own freedom. And it is in your own hand to liberate your own self. Liberation starts from you. But a lot of you have jettisoned it. Now they are destroying your buildings. The other time, Lagos boy, Cubana chief priest, they closed his hotel, his kitchen. They closed it for the simple excuse that some people went to throw a refuse bin. Today it is Peter Obi. Now they have gone from ordinary people to the mighty people, and it has become normal. If they can do that to the brother of Peter Obi, who are you that they wouldn't do it to you? Do you think that they value you? They do not value you. It is because they see you as a nobody. That is the reason why they have the mind of prosecuting you and persecuting you, knowing fully well that you are connected with your own brother, yet they persecute you simply because they see you as a nobody. You are nobody to them. Do you think that they see you as somebody? No, you are nobody. The only reason why we will be free is we pursue our own freedom, regardless of whose ox is Gog. Whose ox is Gog. We pursue our own freedom and take it, because freedom is not given. Nobody will give it to us. All this, I cannot return to my village. Fulani is coming. They have told you that it is not Benue. They are coming through Anambra. But people want to return to their village peaceful to spread money. But the people that will buy us, it is in our backyard. But some people want to celebrate, make ceremony here and there. Have you seen the evil? Have you seen the evil? People that will buy us is at our backyard. But ordinarily, people want to celebrate. They want to celebrate. What is evil, and what is not good is not good. We must stand up to be counted. We must stand up to defend our territorial integrity. Somebody that shoots you gun will never ever be able to operate it until we stand up to protect ourselves, the better for us. I am Onyebuchi Ashigburobi. Today, Mazi Simon Ekpa will go to court. Today court will take their judgment if they will allow our PM. And I will be monitoring it. If there is any development, I will give it to you. Stay tuned. From me from here. From the temple of the grace, it is good morning, please.
Owners of the land.
No, no, sir.
Owners of the land.
No, no, sir.